That's right. For those of you that like action, romance, fantasy, then I have a list for you. The best action fantasy that's going on is a series that has a bit of everything. Each characters have their own development and their own storyline. One of these is a martial artist thingy. If you like Bleach, Naruto, and Hunter x Hunter, then this will be your favorite mangas. I have read many action, fiction, and fantasy mangas in many ways in my time searching for the best. I really enjoyed reading these type of mangas because they let you escape reality in a sense. Well, in this video, I wanted to share with you the best action fantasy manga that are like solo leveling. This will be my 8th part, I suppose, and I think without wasting any time, let's get to the other parts. Number 10. The Lone Necromancer. Imagine if the world suddenly turned into an RPG and you must pick a job in a short, limited time without doing research. This is that kind of a story where the MC has to use his skills and a job to the fullest to survive. It reminds me of a return to player, but he has no memories of the future. The world is ending. Monsters are legends. They appear everywhere. They eat people and conquer the streets and begin to make dungeons in the buildings and subways. If you could choose one job in the decrepit world, what world would you choose? For a necromancer, extinction is my playground, and death my wealth. I recommend this one for sure. Number 9. The Constellation that returned from hell. Wow, this is simply amazing. The art is just amazingly beautiful with a good storyline with a decent character development, and in my opinion, you won't regret reading it, and it's going to rock. I'm eagerly waiting for the next chapter. It's an interesting concept in the world building, likable MC, nice art style. This is probably what comes the closest to that unique leveling up story people look for. Every occurrence is connected and pre-planned. They aren't just random events and monsters collected and thrown together to get some action. Yoon Seung Choi, the first human ever to become a Celestial, he goes off to train in the Abyss to stop the other Celestials from swallowing Earth whole. Will he be able to protect Earth? Really enjoyed it for sure though. Number 8. Undefeated Rancor. A solid read, humans were driven to the brink of extinction by the sudden appearance of monsters. However, with the appearance of supernatural powers and the awakening of abilities, the battle went into its next phase. After a fierce battle, the lost lands were reclaimed. Surviving monsters formed dungeons all over the world and threatened humanity. In order to prevent a tragedy like this from happening again, Cannes Inc. developed a virtual reality game called Lost City and began nurturing hunters. Rancor Jinseo Kwon has never been defeated in Lost City. He became a hunter for his sister Kwon Sua, and he conquers the dungeons with Apple, who appear with his unique ability. Then finally he meets Kenneth, who he has been looking for a long time. He hears about the secrets hidden in his world. There is no defeat for me. I will not forgive anyone who harms my family. The author tried to copy solo leveling but failed miserably though. Number 7. Foreigner on the Periphery. This is actually a gold manga, to be honest. I mean, the story is different and from the dungeon type at least from what we see these days. Aliens and humans coexist in this world and the world building is exactly on point. The MC is smart and OP from the start. He is more like a supernatural investigator who solves cases with aliens involved. The art is awesome and it gives you, what does it give you? It gives you good feelings, so I would say you give it a try yourself. You will not regret it at all. And the story gets better and better on Earth where humans, elves, orcs, trolls, dragons, and alien immigrants live. It is an endless repetition of incidents as well. Number 6. Leveling up by only eating. Kang Min-hyuk suffers from a rare disorder that it makes it impossible for him to stop eating. Despite strict diets and exercise, Min-hyuk's weight is now life-threatening. As a last resort, the doctor recommends a unique treatment, Athena, a VR game where one can eat as much as they want without consequence. Crispy fried chicken, scrumptious swam tang, inside Athena, all the food tastes real, but earning it is no cakewalk. In order to live, Min-hyuk must go on a ultimate fantasy gourmet adventure. The manga is amazing to be honest, and it's totally one of those stories where a gamer picks a lame profession in the game. It's something even people with the food addictions can really relate to and feel better about. Maybe they can learn a thing or two. Number 5. The Challenger. Mangas. This is actually a very good loser, weakling, rock bottom thingy. These are all the titles people call me in real life. However, that's only in the real world. There's no reason why I have to be a loser in a virtual reality game as well. I'm gonna become the greatest in a video game. Loser, Park Noah's challenge to become a pro gamer. If you like overgeared and solo leveling, you will probably like this one as well. The story for the beginning is a typical Korean poverty bullying story, but the MC still aims to be a pro in the game. For now, I cannot say whether the story is good or bad, but it's generic with generic characters. Number 4. The game that I came from. Very nice, very cool, I enjoyed it very much. If you max out your level in-game, you can get heaven-defying powers in real life. Player Ling-Si finally obtained his reward through his hard work but ended up receiving the most useless skill. Just as he was mourning his luck, a mysterious power brought him back to 3 years in the past. With the experiences and memories of his previous life, how many different wonderful things can he bring to his new life? It's a mixture of Murim Login and some other rebirth mangas. This manga was something else and I really enjoyed reading it. I really like how they combined an MMORPG game and awakened the world. It is really interesting and I really enjoyed it and I'm looking forward to new chapter. Number 3. Rise from the Rubble. The story seems really interesting and I think it has a lot of potential. 10 years after the Night of Starfall, City S was destroyed by the biggest recorded monster outbreak in history. Zuo-fan, carrying the name of a traitor's son as well as being the most useless Starfall warrior reserve who ran away, awakened the super warrior system during a trap disguised as a raid. Since then, he has embarked on the road of success, rising like a meteor, all the while searching for the truth of his father's treason amidst the strong opposition, and gradually commencing on the thorny road of saving the world. The world is quite classic, but I enjoy those types of stories. Kind of like solo leveling, but in the form of mangas. Number 2. Apotheosis. I enjoy the basis of the story, which is extremely similar to solo leveling. Like the MC is weak and suddenly he gets OP and badass. Zen Lo, the former young lord of Lo family, is now a humble slave whose father died and younger sister was held in detention by a powerful sect. He has suffered so much both physically and mentally. However, his life started to get better when he found the secret weapon creation technique in a book of his father's. Could the human body be a weapon? What was the mysterious force behind all of this? It's a challenge from the fate awaiting Zen Lo. When it comes to like super crazy OP MCs, and this is a great manga, the art is really cool. Among the cultivation manga, it's one of the best ever. Check it out, man! Number 1. Updater. The MC is boring, but the way he became OP is really good. The art is nice, and the story is also kinda nice. Aiden was a normal, albeit glitched NPC trying to make ends meet to support his sister when suddenly the all-powerful system administrator appeared and deleted his whole town during routine maintenance. Due to his particular glitch, Aiden instead gains the power of an administrator, but it's a little too late, as his sister slowly fades into nothing in his arms. With his new administrator update abilities, Aiden swears to get revenge on the unseen overlords of this world. He'll stop NPCs from ever being deleted again! Check it out, man. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's part 9 is also coming up, so stay tuned. If you do, then give this video a like and share with your friends and family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zira Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time, folks.